I'm LP Master 6. As soon as Mario wakes up, he has to go in a vat of oil. That texture is so cool. Elevate for 8 red coins. One of the more perfectly okay stars in the game, like most stars in the game. But let's check out the map here again. Work elevator is to the right, so let's go. Welcome back to Hazy Maze Cave, everybody. Course 6 of Super Mario 64. We haven't explored the right side here. Okay, yeah. That's an infinite amount of spawning scuttlebugs, but only the first one will give you coins. So you can't just grind 100 coins off of them, sadly. Because this is the hardest course in the game to get 100 coins in. And that 100 coin star is either the hardest star in the game or the second hardest star in the game. For those who get off here, grab the pole to the left and slide carefully down. Okay. So what are they doing here? Is it a mine? Also, are the painting worlds real? Do they warp to real worlds, or are they created from the paintings? I feel like it's more implied they're magical worlds created from the paintings. Yeah, there's a lot of navigation in this place. Everything's connected nicely. Once you get used to it, it's really not bad. Hazy Maze exit. Danger. Closed. Turn back now. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't need the Hazy Maze right now. We're in the work elevator area. Work elevator. Danger. Read instructions thoroughly. Elevator continues in the direction of the arrow activated. Interesting. Mario, please. Ooh, it's hard to activate the side somersault. There we go. But it's such a handy, quick move. Here we go. Listen to this crunchy sound. Oh, I love it. One more time. You ready? Also, where are the red coins? Boom! Lots of Mr. Eyes around. Do we want to... Careful, you will slip on that. If you hit a wall, you'll just hit a wall. Then you'll start going the opposite direction you were going. Not too big of a deal. There's not a red coin over here, right? No. Right? No. Just a Mr. Eye. Okay. Good to know for 100 coins, because Mr. Eyes are great. You can get off the elevator, but it will despawn if you stay off of it for too long. I forgot it just completely stopped if you jumped off of it. Not if you jump above it, if you jump entirely off and land somewhere else. Alright. Well, we got 4, and they split them perfectly in half. So what we want to do is climb up. Not that pole. We want to climb this pole, I think. Pretty sure. Yep. Beautiful. Don't worry, there's no red coin in that. This isn't what I'd consider an elevator by any means, but it's a lift of some kind. This is very nice and Mario 3-esque. I like this. See, Mario 64 has... All the Mario games so far, except the Lost Levels really, have their own unique identity, but they contain so many elements and mechanics so subtly from previous games. I love it so much. I'm sorry, you guys. I could suck off the Mario series forever. I'm sorry. That's an inappropriate way to word it. I apologize. I gotta be more family friendly here. Alright, yes. Take me here, and that is that. Not so bad. That's a fun one. I like that one. It's linear, but it's nice. It reminds me of Mario 3. Even though I played this way before Mario 3. I think? No, I probably played a little bit of Mario 3 before this. Because Super Mario All-Stars was one of the first games I ever played. But anyway, let's continue. Star number 3. Metalhead Mario can move. That isn't a good hint whatsoever, but we did see a metal box somewhere, so I guess that's a good enough start. Also, I know where all the stars are, so... Actually, you know what? Let's go this way this time. Whew, that's dangerous. I've died there plenty of times. And there. Just by being stupid and slipping into the abyss. Because that is the black hole. We don't want the black hole. We want the underground lake. I think that's what they called it, right? And we'll take the 1-up while we're here, because it's just free and sitting out here. Hello? I love that they run from you. Such a nice touch. And no damage. And we get the metal cap. And remember, Mario is invincible my ass. He can run into any enemy, which is nice. If you'll notice, there's a path here. Walking underwater is the main use of the metal cap. There's like one time in the game that Mario uses it for anything else. I've got to see what this sign says. Abandoned mine. Closed. A gentle sea dragon lives here. Pound on his back to make him lower his head. Don't become his lunch. I'm pretty sure Dory is female? Wait, okay, yeah, there Dory is. Dory never despawns. One of the best characters. Here's the abandoned mine full of scuttlebugs. Alright, no, I have no use for you. Get out of here! Get away from me! That's right, they make sure you have mastered the long jump at this point. And by mastered, you just are able to use it at all. Woo! 44 stars! That's a lucky number. That is my sister's favorite number. Actually, 4 is. Then I guess 44 after that. Kind of like 7's my favorite, then 24, then 77. And then 777, I guess, after that. But I don't care too much about any amount of 7s afterward, I guess. Because that's such an interesting thing to talk about. My love for 7s. What was something I wanted to talk about? I know, navigating the toxic maze. Super Mario 64, the game we're playing right now, was used in a medical study in 2013. Related to the brain, a neurological study. And if I could stop playing the game for a second, which I will here while it loads, it was used alongside, I believe, many other video games, or maybe just this one in this study, but usually Nintendo games more so than other more violent games have positive effects on the brain. Playing Super Mario 64 increases gray matter in the right hippocampal formation and right dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, which means it increases your spatial navigation skills, your working memory, which is sort of your short-term memory. It's complicated. I forgot all of that. There's working memory, which is more of a short-term memory, I guess. I don't know, go take a psychology class or just read the Wikipedia page on it. Because there's working memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory, I believe. And your motor planning skills. That's how it was worded. So yeah, video games are great. That was one of the early examples of, yeah, video games aren't all bad for you. Though don't get me started on how, like, people deny more than any psychological phenomenon the correlation between video games and violence. Violent video games give you violent thoughts. There is such a correlation there. It just can't be denied. I used to deny it, but then I saw the evidence and I was like, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, the only problem, you can't swim in it. This is the only time in the game the metal cap is used for something other than walking underwater. Beware of the strange cloud. Don't inhale. If you feel faint, run for higher ground and fresh air. Circle, shelter, arrow, entrance / exit. Navigating the toxic maze. Here we go. One of the stages I am worst at in the game. Snoof it! Or snuff it. Oh, I love that. Monty Mole! That's right, there are Monty Moles. A weird place for them to be. No, I guess the Mega Moles are underground in Mario World. Why don't you guys give coins? That's weird. But your models are nice and primitive, but they're still cool. I say that about pretty much everything in the game. Yes, I'm not worried about the blue coins. We will absolutely be back here for that later. Actually, I think we don't want that. I think that's a different star. I could get them out of order. But right now, I think I'm good. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, we do not want to be without the metal cap for too long. Because I will die in here. I am very prone to it. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get that. If we could get out of the hole. Hello? Where is it? Alright, it's up here. Yeah, I believe this is a later star called Amazing Emergency Exit. Yeah, that's right. And it takes us up and leads to... Also, if you're ever wondering, no, there's nothing hidden below the elevators after they go up. I always think there is going to be, but there never is in this game. I assume they took the mini-map feature I was talking about last time out of the game because it would only really be useful in Hazy Maze Cave. It's the only real maze in the game. Yeah, I can't think of another maze at the very least. Oh, that was actually the right one. Okay, now for Amazing Emergency Exit. Should I meet you guys back at the maze? Because this is one of those examples where people get upset at the boot system, where after every star you have to navigate back, but it takes less than a minute in most cases. So I really don't see the issue. Like, look, we're already back in the maze. We're right here at the maze entrance. So who cares? Yes, take away my health. I don't know if you can actually avoid that. Hello? No, sir. Give me those coins. Thank you. Alright, let's go by the Monty Moles this time. Alright, what is over here? Okay, is this the emergency exit or is this just the regular exit? This doesn't seem familiar to me. Oh, this is that slide down that we saw way earlier. In the room with the 8 red coins. The work elevator room. That's what that is. Alright, no. Come on. Find a metal cap, please. ASAP, we need a metal cap. Alright, no. Stop. You have to stop taking damage. Because you're bad at this part of the game, remember? Yes, get the coins. Thank you. Alright. Now we just have to find the other exit. It had the shelters listed on the map. There it is. Or is this the one we already did? This is probably the one we already did. No, I don't remember these. I don't remember the swoopers coming down at us. Yeah, this is a different one. Oh my god, I can't get over how good this soundtrack is. And this was one of the first video game soundtracks I ever heard. I mean, just still to this day. Oh, I love it so much. New mechanic? If you jump and hold the A button, you can hang on to some objects overhead. It's the same as grabbing a flying bird. Thank you for the Womp's Fortress callback. For people who didn't catch Hoot, it's probably a pretty weird thing for the game to say. This is finicky. Do not walk off the side. You will die. But we are above the black hole, I believe. Yeah, because you can see all the stuff down there. Yep, there we go. We're dead. That just didn't feel like my fault at all. Don't forget the death counter. There, you got to see the swooper close up. Also, those doors in the maze are just right next to each other. I feel like that's a weird design choice, but whatever. I mean, I guess to really call it Hazy Maze Cave, you want to, wait. What is this door? Oh, okay, we're just in an enclosed room. Never mind. You really want to hype up the maze part? I get that. You know, you want to make sure you actually don't just do the maze once. Otherwise, why would it be called Hazy Maze Cave instead of just, you know, Hazy Maze? Also, apparently, this song was composed for another cave level that was scrapped called Cave Dungeon. That's why it's called Cave Dungeon. Yeah, I recommend moving the camera so you really know where you're going. And if you just go to the end, you automatically get the star. Beautiful. We almost have 50 stars already. I can't believe it. And I have to pee, but I don't want to go yet. Though if you're watching this, I can recommend you pee when you have to pee. Because that's not healthy for your kidneys or your bladder. Watch for Rolling Rocks. This is one of the more obscure ones. But at least it sort of tells us where to go. Sorry. Checking my notes. I have a lot of things about this game to say. That was a weird way to word it. Now you might think this is, you have to break open some of the boulders. With the metal cap, you don't. That's what I thought as a kid. But no, you just have to do this. You have to wall jump. Pretty simple. Once you actually know where it is, it's extremely easy to get. And now we will probably be ending off the video, I'm sure, with the 100 coin star. I mean, maybe we can go back and do through the jet stream if this doesn't take me forever, but it probably will. I don't think there's a single difference in any of the stars. A lot of the later levels are like that, giving more credence to people's complaints about being booted out of the level every time. But I think in most cases here, it's actually a good thing, because you're at a dead end far off. And I guess you could go backwards. That you could make the argument, you know, you shouldn't have to worry about that. And they should just have it, you know, where you can go backwards and fluidly go about. And yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just think it doesn't bother me at all. I can see why it bothers some people, but it doesn't bother me a bit. Alright, oh, I have no good, like, strategy for this, really. The swoopers, it's good if you can get them, but they're hard to get the coins from here. Oh, hurry up, get out of the way. Okay. There's no coins up there where that star is we just got, but there are coins here. And we can go ahead and get the easy coins and the one up while we're at it. There's plenty of easy coins down here. There's none where the metal cap cavern is. Oh yeah, there is a scuttlebug that we can kill in the little thing we open with this switch. The abandoned mine, that's right. See, I want to know who lived here before. Like, before it was just presumably abandoned? Because there's nobody here. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the only, like, they just infinitely respawn here, so we're going to go ahead and leave. Because they don't, yeah, only the first one gives coins. So that's good enough. That's 3 coins we didn't have before, and I think they will be very useful going forward. Now we want the coins that are on the island, so we need Dory for that. I remember one time they were the last coins I got in here. Because there are only like 104 coins maybe in this entire level. This is the most ridiculous one by far. But it's one of the few harder stars in the game, so I can excuse it. Alright, we just want this. For some reason, I don't know, this always looks cool to me with the cave, the little underground lake background. I don't know, the blue star just looks really good there for some reason. I've never really actively thought about it before, but that's what I think, okay? I'm sorry, I feel like I've been more obnoxious lately. I'm not trying to be obnoxious. So here's a fun development fact for you, so I'll shut up about nothing. The multicolored font, you know, where it says press start and has the numbers up there. The main font of this game, not the text font, but the HUD font, does not use J, Q, V, or Z, but those letters are unused in the game. In the Japanese version, the Western releases, as I wrote in my notes, destroyed those letters. There is an unused grasshopper enemy, presumably that was going to be used in the more meadowy stages, like Whomp's Fortress, named Hopper, and it had a hopping animation all finished for it. But completely unused. Oh, please, yes. Thank you for not hurting me. Please don't die. Oh, I thought I was going to hit my head. We're already almost a third of the way done. And I think we're coming up on the hard part. We haven't even been through here yet. I don't think. Up, black hole, right, work elevator, hazy maze. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, it just goes straight into the room. See, everything's nicely connected, and now we've seen everywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and get you. I thought I was just going to accidentally touch you there. Wait, did we read this? Yes, we did, because that's the maze exit. Alright. Alright, we are a third of the way done officially. Now, over a third. I'm really nervous about this. Also, this is a good example of you work hard for the star, and then it spawns in a ceiling. That can happen quite often with this, and you just have to redo the whole however long it took you to do this. Because, God, this particular star can take 30 minutes. And it's not exactly difficult, it's just more tedious. I'm okay with tedium once in a while, though. It's perfectly fine. Every game has a bit of it. Almost. Not a lot of earlier games. But, you know, the more that gets added to a game, the more tedious content there is bound to be. Oh, this guy is almost impossible. I forgot they had an attack at all. Oh, we did it! Alright, I think the elevator is going to despawn. Yep, nope. Well, we could have gotten back on it if I didn't get stuck on a ledge. Okay. Ooh, but beautiful. Sometimes I have to skip that Mr. I because he's on a ledge. So that will be very helpful on our 100 coin quest. I'm sad Hopper never came back at all. I talked about the bird underscore egg object already. So, cut right here and put a picture of the early build of the Womp enemy right here. See, they look goofy. They look so goofy. But even creepier than that, I should have showed this in Cool Mountain, but oh well. This render was shown on a Kellogg's cereal box promotion for the game before it came out. Early render of the penguin, here you go. Hello? Yeah, they don't look silly, they look creepy. And I like them because of it. Although I do like the final design quite a bit better. Even if it's not that different, it is just... The small differences were enough to just make it not so creepy. And I'm very thankful for that. Oh, no, no! Oh, come on! Why does that keep happening? That's ridiculous. You shouldn't walk on an edge and just get stuck on it. How has this happened to me like 4 times in a row? So, I got stuck again. That one makes more sense because it was tilting. I guess I can show because I wasn't very clear. The work elevator respawns pretty much instantly once you get back up here. Oh my god, finally. Oh... Oh, that feels so good. Okay, halfway there. Okay, I guess I'll come back here. So I want to show you all of this painful process. Alright, I mean, right now it's just more time-consuming than painful, which is great. But just, ooh, you really can't miss too many coins here. And I don't really have many more notes to share for now. Everything else will come up when it comes up. Man, oh man. It feels good. Except I really don't have that much to say. I say this all the time, and I swore I would stop talking about it in videos. Yeah, I get it. I'm almost 25. I'm having a crisis. I'm supposed to be at work today. Of course, I set my own schedule. But I was going to go to work today, but I came home early yesterday. I only worked half a day. Because I was like, I've met the bare minimum of what I should be making for the month. So you know what? I'm tired of it. Because I haven't been making much money, and I always like say, oh, I just got to work some more and I can relax later. But the relaxation has never come. Not since I've had a job. I used to take off 1 full week a year in October. Well, actually, I only did it twice. Oh, the swooper, the swooper. No! Oh my god! Okay, what am I doing? I was going around the entire way when all you have to do is make an easy long jump. Sure, we can come back now. I used to take off an entire week. I said I only did it twice. That is accurate. I only did it twice. Say it a 4th time, why don't you? Jeez, come on! get your act together, LP Master 6. But for my hometown's festival that it has every year, because I'm pretty sure every small town has a yearly festival, right? Well, I would take off for mine, and everybody just stopped showing up to it, and I would just take off for the one day to go spend it with family and a couple friends that actually did still care, which is nice. I'm glad some people actually do still care slightly about it. It used to be our only time we could hang out, me and my friends, you know, and now you got to make damn sure not to grab that star on accident. I want to go back for the swooper, but honestly, I think we can maybe afford to miss the swooper. I might regret that later, but I'm going to go for the Hazy Maze and see how much we have to get there. Because we got blue coins in the maze, and we got 5 coins on the way into the maze. And there's plenty of enemies down there. The Snoofits give coins. Snuffits? It's the same as Sniffit, just with a U, so Snoofits. That's what I'm going to say. Alright, looks like they give 2 coins. Alright, I'm going to keep that in mind as I trek through. We're going to get both exits because I think there's coins. What was I talking about? Oh no, I can never remember where the blue coins spawn. Oh, for a second I was tempted to actually look this up. But I'm not going to do that. That's no fun. Come on, come on. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, we did it! Oh. Well, that's way easier than I remember. Okay. Yes, I will gladly save. Oh, I forgot there was even a coughing animation for that, but we are going to get the hell out of there. We're done with Hazy Maze Cave. Alright, do we cut here? Nah, let's go ahead and do through the jet stream while we're here. Why not? Alright. Because we have been looking forward to this for quite a long time. Here we go. That hurt. Through the jet stream. Feels weird not to get the 100 coin star last. What am I doing? Don't go in there. You've got to go get the metal cap. This one is sort of a race. Alright, here we go. Alright, and remember we showed the Koopa shell before? Well, this is how you use it. Or you can't, never mind. I think Metal Mario is supposed to be able to use Koopa shells underwater, but he can't? I need to look more into this while I'm editing and put it on screen. If I don't put anything on screen, just assume that I either didn't find anything, or I'll just put on screen if Metal Mario can use Koopa shells and I just don't know how to activate it. Because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I always think he can, because otherwise why would there be a shell underwater? Is it just a joke? Whatever. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm so scared we're going to run out of time here. Man, that is ruthless. Okay, let's go for a different metal cap box then. So I know there's another one somewhere. I'm going to assume you're over here. You hear me pressing the A button? It sounds creaky. Yeah, okay, this is the one you want to use. My bad. I'm dumb. I always do that. Alright, and you get to fall straight down. You can't angle yourself at all. You can turn Mario, but that's it. And then Mario can land on the wall for some reason. Hey, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no! Oh my god. Alright, you get this nice view of the Mare, aka Unagi, aka the eel. Alright, let's just do what we did before, but actually hopefully jump into the star this time. Yes! Alright! That's 49 stars. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah! All right. Next time, we will do more stuff. It's that simple. We'll go back to the basement and do our thing. But first, let's take a look. Oh. Oh, yeah. Feels good. I'm LP Master Sigs.